Hi. It's working? I think it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, should be working. Test, test. Yeah. Okay. Boy, oh boy, it's Monday again. Someone's got a case of the Mondays. Oh boy. Feels bad that it feels really, really bad that Garfield doesn't like lasagna on top of Mondays, right? Like I think lasagna is lovely, lovely, lovely. Doesn't fit in the diet currently, but as soon as I'm out of the diet, I think we'll go for some lasagna. Homemade lasagna, maybe, maybe. Okay, let's start Twitch. Yes. Now that should be going. Tis be going. Now, I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of real streamers will do some stuff before the stream just to allow people the chance to kind of like filter in, give them the opportunity to join in before the real festivities start. So perhaps in the sake of doing that, let me turn off the auto splitter because we don't need it yet. Don't need it yet. In the interest of that, let's try out a fun little thing, which I noticed in one of the newsletters for Slay the Spire 2. They were talking about a custom connections game for Slay the Spire. So let's do that. I can show you just how ignorant I am of Slay the Spire knowledge, perhaps. Is it on there? There it is. Okay. Let me blow this up a bit. There we go. So, if you don't know what connections is, basically, you want to get these 16, yes, 16 words into groups of 4. They made 2 sequels to Hades 2. Hey, Skip, how's it going? I wish they made 2 sequels. Some DLC. Where's that at? Give it to me. Give it all to me. So, this connections thing here, I'm going to try this. I'll try this just for a little second. Already not 100% sure what to do. So, let me think here. So, breakthrough, feel no pain. Those both deal damage to you. Hey, Yoshi, welcome in. It's going all right. I'm just going to try and do this connections thing real quick before I do a 3-weapon surface run or 2. I might just quit out of this because I think I'm already not sure what to do here exactly. Oh God, this was such a mistake. Let's try Nightmare, that. Strike. Not even close. Uh-oh. Let me think here. This is a customs one for Slay the Spire. It seems just as bad. Let's see. Beam Cell, Tesla Coil are 0 cost cards, both for the defect. Go for the Eyes is as well. Is there another one? Is there another one? Trying to think here. Damn it. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm being misled here. Fooled. Tricked. Pale's Eye. Pale's Eye is extra energy? Solar Strike is just an attack that does like damage and it gives you stars. Play a real game like Squishy Billiards. I haven't even played Nubby's Number Factory yet. I can't be taking other skip recommendations before I get to Nubby's Number Factory. True Grit. Fuck it. I give up. I give up. All right, let me see them. Exhaust your hands. Cards with art that feature a leaf slime. Okay. Cards that grant block based on cards exhausted. Cards with art that feature a twig slime. Okay. There is no way I was ever going to get that. There's no way I was ever going to get that. Okay, fuck that shit. All right. Let me make sure the live split is up. The billiard game is a daily? Oh. The last daily I ever tried was the kind of hard golf game. It was just fun. I liked it. Okay. Live split is not showing up. Oh, yes it is. There we go. Live split do be showing. So that's the start. I'm probably not going to worry about any splits here. Let me just make sure. I think it's control will reset. Okay. All right. It is like the New York Times one. The billiard dev is from the same golf dev. Okay, we'll consider that in the rotation going forward then. Okay. Maybe I'll do that along with like Sin and Nerdle. I think I'll actually be pretty good at Sin and Nerdle, maybe. All right. Enough tomfoolery. Enough internet silliness. Let's do some speedrun silliness. We're going to try 3 weapons here. I'm going to go Moros, Charon, and then Medea, I think. I'm going to try Jewel Palm, see how that feels. Maybe I shouldn't, though. I don't know. We could do... Yeah, we might do that. The classic lineup, yeah. Let's see. We probably want to... Obviously, we want to get the best start with the first weapon. I think the world record for 3-weapon surface is like 46 minutes. To keep that into perspective here. So like 14, 15 minutes per weapon. That's doable, right?
This is fate.
That's doable, right?
With the grace of the moon.
It technically starts when she lands on the ground, I think. But who can remember that? Who can time such a ridiculous thing? 14 per weapon is easy. That's right. Zeus on the attack would be money. Or not. I wonder, when you're doing RTA, maybe you should just rush straight to Medea, take any quick rooms along the way, and then go to a bat cage.
I don't mind. Would that There you have it.
Arm for the afflicted? Ugh. Why is it so bad? Why is it so bad? Yeah, I don't think that Medea strategy really worked out very well. Just caused me to double back. Okay. Never mind that then. Never mind that then.
Not an option.
Nice room, nice room. 12 per weapon should be easy. Underworld, yeah. It's what did I even pick there? I don't know. I have like no real frame of reference for this either, so I think this is a one waiver. Yeah, it's a lot of armored enemies. Yeah, okay. Attack works. Attack works. We did have Apollo over there. Maybe I should have taken the special. You permanently tossed on Charon today? Oof. That's rough. I wonder if there's like a... I don't like this. I forgot this room kind of sucks. I wonder if I'm starting out with Moros, should I just like...
From the forge.
Should I just grind out until I get Hera in zone 1 here? Maybe. I think I should, right? You know, we should get a good start with the first weapon, even though I'm not going to do a ton of these today because I want to do some Slay the Spire.
With the grace of the moon. The rains return.
Best in slot attack. Big whammies. Put Moros at the back and start with Hera. Do you mean start with Medea? Yeah. Yeah, I think there's arguments either way. Okay. Now I think we can just do that. So it looks like that's a good... Oh, hi! I didn't start the timer. Shit. Is the auto splitter even working? I'm pretty sure it's not. I tried. I tried my best. It's alright. We'll just retime it. Auto splitter's been broke for a while. That's what I've kind of figured.
Even the gods have their price.
Like, I put every auto splitter setting on, it still didn't work. Yeah.
I have returned.
So there was a good Zeus door there. We'll take that and then beeline to Medea. Oh, health there as well. Damn, auto splitter. Seagull letting the team down again.
Should head to the main square.
Feels good. It feels good to be using Moros after fucking around with Hell and then subsequently Selene for so long. I'll say, like, yeah, no offense, but this is a real weapon. What the shit? J Leo, welcome in. Damn, I really wish I remembered to hit the timer because this is looking to be like a pretty decent run here. Everywhere I go, there's Selene slander. Oh, it's more slander in the sense of like as a speed weapon, it's not my favorite. As an everyday weapon, it's pretty cool. I think. I like it. It's got a very good look. Visually, it looks very cool, and the hex has got certain benefits to it, to be sure. It's hard to know. I probably didn't have the timer going for like 30 seconds, right? Ah, fuck it. Let's just send it back. Let's do this proper. Let's do this proper and real if we're gonna do this, right? Okay.
For the daughters of night, with the grace of the moon. The rains return.
I should note that I am doing Jewel Palm here kind of as a prep for Friday as well, for the all aspects run. I don't know, going chaos here is correct, but don't really care about the hex there anyway. I know that there's the funny Charybdis attack you can do with Total Eclipse, but let's just hope we don't have to resort to that, huh?
You'll be out in no time, Shades. The crest of the Queen. We on the list.
Engagement ring, I think.
Shall
There
we
was an
go back
Apollo
home?
there, so I prefer Apollo attack.
Remnant forces. Shades, I release you.
I'm getting really unlucky with the 2 waves here. Okay.
Queen Hera, I mean no offense.
Wasn't particularly thrilled by that anyway.
That's the last time.
These are all looking to be 2-wave rooms, which was really bad.
You'll burn.
No attack or special yet. Not a common, I don't think.
Who's next?
Hickey about being a good boy, stunning that house. Okay. No. Ugh. That's unfortunate.
For the
It's the Law of Jewel Palm. Okay. Probably just go with whatever we get here. 3 speedrunners walk into a Twitch and fuck up the whole streaks. Uh-oh. No good. How's it going, Erudite? How's the Friday going? Quite possibly Tuesday, where you're at now. Attack works great. Yay, it's a stream streak. We streaking. Okay. Balls deep in that Tuesday. Nice.
Pylon destroyed. The Trident sigil.
Breaker Rush. This is gonna hold out for a better magic gain than that, I think. I don't care too much about the sprint on this weapon. What I do care about, however, is this room sucking ass 50% of the time.
Better. Burn, Ignium. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light. Together. Thus we are bound.
Okay. It's Hestia now? Ugh. I think. Alright. I lied. One more attempt at a good one here. Ah, God. When did I last stream? Was it Friday? I think it was Friday, because it was right before I saw Evil Dead Burn, which was not great. I did not like it. I didn't like Evil Dead Burn,
For the daughters of night.
which is a bummer,
The
but
grace
it's
of the
okay.
moon. The rains return.
It was one of those movies where it felt like, I could take a wave strike on that, sure. Kind of interesting on this weapon. It's one of those movies where like the main character's like one defining characteristic was that they've been through a trauma, and that's supposed to make them a compelling character, that one reason. Actually, I lied. There was one other character trait they had. They were also French. That's like their two character traits.
Wolf howl.
It also like wasn't as repulsively violent as I was hoping for, which is a weird thing to say maybe, but that was one of like the big that was like a big like part of the marketing was like, you won't be able to believe how messed up this movie is. You won't be able to believe it. And I was like, I don't know, I think it was actually less like gory and icky than the 2013 remake of Evil Dead. French and Trauma, you mean Expedition 33? I mean, I don't know. Did you ever watch any of those? I doubt it, but I'd be over the moon if you had any of the new French extremity horror movies from like the 2010s. It's this wave of extremely violent horror movies that came from France. Some of them were like Martyrs, Inside. I think Martyrs and Inside are probably the two most infamous one. High Tension was among those. Hate to break it to me, you barely watch regular movies. I don't know. This was a decade ago. Who knows what Erudite of the 2010s was doing? You're actually probably like in your teens, right? So hopefully you weren't watching Martyrs. Let's do this. "14-year-old," yeah, 14. I think you get messed up if you're a teen and you watched Martyrs. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, fuck this room. What? Oh, you bastard. Damn.
I see something of use.
Well, let's just keep going.
Finally.
Watched and read messed up inappropriate stuff since you were a baby? Double digits? Double digits is baby. Yeah, absolutely.
Some friends over for dinner.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over this one. Reading fan fiction at 13, huh? Yeah, but it's probably not. It's probably not like torture porn fan fiction, or
With the grace of the moon.
horror fan fiction.
I have returned.
Probably not like Saw or Hostel fan fiction, right? I'm actually kind of curious what fan fiction that would be.
Bronze beaks.
Reading something a lot more evil. Uh-oh.
Better.
No. Oops. Troll. There we go.
For the daughters of night. With the grace of the moon.
One Direction fan fiction. Oh my goodness.
Time to shine. Greatest
Like the band, right? Like the band.
for the daughters of night. With the grace of the moon.
Interesting. I never really think about the notion of like fan fiction about real people, though I guess in this case it's more like the personas of their band, right? Personas that they have on stage, most
For the
likely.
daughters of night. With the grace of the moon.
Like it probably wasn't
The rains return.
is Harry Styles in One Direction, or am I thinking of another similar band? It's probably not Harry Styles specific fan fiction.
All quiet. Burn, Ignium.
And pivoted to English language, gay, and broader fandom. Take an Epic Strike, sure. Harry Styles was in One Direction, that's good. Okay,
Show me the
not
surroundings.
totally out of it. This is an interesting setup here.
Shades, I release you.
So many.
Yeah, I do agree that like about fan fiction about real people is odd. Like back then is what you had though. Yeah, it's just this is probably a bias on my part, but like I still probably think of fan fiction as being erotic in nature, and it, like you know it probably has a decent it's probably like a decent presence, a decent representation of fan fiction is erotic. Not all of it though, not all of it like I used to think. But
Message for me.
yeah, now it's just you know that a large proportion of the fan fiction about real people is erotic still. It's just strange. I guess in my mind, I kind of think like when I think about what fan fiction is and what it does for people. I'm saying this all as someone who doesn't really read it, so take whatever I say with that caveat. But I think of like fan fiction. The power of fan fiction is that it's fulfilling some sort of something that is unfulfilled by everything else. Like lucid gain, is that enough? I think it's probably gonna have to be. Like you might read Star Trek fan fiction because Kirk and Spock never hook up in Star Trek, right? You might read, I'm trying to think of a non-erotic example here now. You might read like Hades fan fiction because Zagreus doesn't go up to the surface enough in the real game or something. Or you might read X-Files fan fiction because you want to know what the fuck that fluke worm dude is up to in the X-Files after he escapes, you know? Just filling in blanks and what if stuff, right? Yeah. So when it comes to like real people, it's like what blank is trying to be filled here? What interest do you have in real people that's being unfulfilled by, in this case, reality? Right? It's accessible and characters that dynamics you're already familiar with and attached to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, parasocial longing is probably what it is. It's not deeper than that. I could see that. Such an interesting time we live in, isn't it? The internet and parasocializing. Hi there. I really should have saved the dash for Apollo here. It's gonna make origination a little tricky here.
Apollo's light.
It's funny how the parasocial stuff, it's not anything new. Like it's just a lot more accessible and it's more easily you're more easily able to fall into that because you have this whole streaming platform and social media platforms that let you really get to know more details than you ought to know about anyone, probably. And yeah, But it's not anything new. Like late night talk show hosts like Johnny Carson and shit. They dealt with the same stuff because late night shows are always kind of like about someone seemingly talking directly to you, right? Through the TV, right? And so they would deal with the same thing where they would get a lot of fans who think that like they know them just because they're constantly dialing in every night and listening to them seemingly look at you and talk at you. I think all fan fiction that are getting published as real books is god awful. Like, well, the classic example of that would be 50 Shades of Grey, right? Let's wonder what the hell this room is about here. Explosive intent, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
And after, I am not familiar with after. Zag, 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 zag. Heated rivalry was, aha! I always knew heated rivalry was problematic. If I should have bought that palm to try and hit the attack, actually. I think that would have been worth the RTA time loss here. Maybe we can try to do it here.
More droplets.
Not based on real people, no. As far as I know. Stucky fan fiction. Wow, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Intriguing.
Thank you. Sorry, great auntie.
We're at 7.5 minutes already, which means we're halfway through the pace we should be at, but it's kind of the way it goes, I think.
What's a bargain?
All right. I think that's the most like do I know what stucky means? Your reaction to that makes me think I probably am wrong on what it is. So go ahead and explain it to me. I thought I knew what it was, but now that you're asking, I'm thinking not, and I'm not going to tell you what I thought it was.
Spicy. That does it. You.
Oh. That's a problem.
How about this? Now you're in for it.
I can't tell you, I'm busy. I'm pulling that card.
Can't drag me back to hell without a fight. She started it.
Jeez. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on here. Hang on here. Hang on here. God, controllers.
Which keepsake now?
It's Stucky is the what do I want to do here? Fuck that one probably. Stucky is I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say. I'm embarrassed.
There.
Captain America Winter Soldier? Oh, okay. See, where my mind went was somewhere completely different. That makes a little more sense. And it's kind of gross. I love how gross sounding that is, right? Stucky? Stuck? Ooh. Don't want to think about it. Or maybe you do want to think about it.
Got you.
That's more, I think what throws me there is that feels like more recent to me. Then again, Winter Soldier was 2014, so I guess it's not that recent, but I don't know, I was expecting Stucky to be something that was like an older kind of ship. I don't know.
Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away?
Yeah, Steve Bucky Portmanteau. It's cute. It's a cute name. Just in the context of like a sexual relationship. Stuck. Oof.
In the name of
Evokes imagery. Coffin nail? I don't know.
fine work as always.
I'm aware they've been characters for decades, okay? But you phrased it as MCU Captain America, right?
Been a while. Need a break. Prepare.
Lord Zeus!
Which I understand, you know. Chris Evans is a wildly attractive young man. Furnace Blast.
That price.
Maybe.
All's well. Truly a feat.
Sebastian Stan, of course, yes.
Hey, look, man, let's not talk about that sort. Whoa. Oh, you called it.
That means you're big into Avengers Doomsday for sure, then, right? You're gonna see that opening night for the Stucky, right? Is Sebastian Stan should be in that, I think. And Chris Evans is in that.
Evil.
I mean, I don't know. I'll try to see. Can we get the duo? No duo. We should buy that too. What was I gonna say? Oh, I mean,
If I'm already.
I'm only guessing here, but there probably wasn't a ton of like Captain America, Winter Soldier fan fiction before the MCU. And what does the Winter Soldier even look like in the comics? Could be a gross, grisly-looking bastard for all I know. When he does that. Oh, he's a twink even in the comics. Is Sebastian Stan or
I know he'd lose.
or Chris Evans a twink? I think they're a bit too burly for that. Personally.
Order received.
Hear me on my authority. Greater strength.
I was thinking not. Probably not.
See you later.
Bucky has a psychic build in the comics. Interesting. Yeah. To be fair, though, Captain America in the MCU is actually dialed down hunk-wise relative to the comics. Like, what's that classic? That classic, like, I think it's like at the cover of a comic. It shows Captain America with the most barrel chest of all barrel chests in the history of the entire universe. Like, he looks like an alien, not like a human being, right?
Let's go, Homer.
So is Thor. Yeah.
Achieved. She presses
Never got that one, huh? Never got it.
Closer to the top.
Build's pretty gassed, though, I'll say. Time is not great, but what can you do? The surface, right? You can't tell me that art direction didn't spawn some fan activity. Sure.
Something you need?
Nope. Oh, dialogue. Are you kidding me?
That's all right.
Now that's it.
And it's time for some more.
What the F? Other than the obvious Tom of Finland parallels. Okay, this has nothing to do with Tom of Finland, but it did make me think Tom Holland, the actor and also the historian, they did a fun video recently where they did like the Spider-Man point meme and just had kind of like a discussion about the Odyssey and stuff. I thought that was pretty fun.
You called for me, you misbegotten brute?
Lord Zeus. Blasted fiend.
They also need to get Tom Holland, the director, who created the Child's Play franchise. They need to get that Tom Holland in there as well. But I think he's kind of a... My understanding is he's kind of a... Fuck. God damn it. Aw, that's too bad. And that might have seemed like a reaction on my part, but I was also saying that he's kind of a fuck as well. I think not a fuck actually, but just kind of like I think a little embittered by he's a little embittered by how the rights for those movies were taken away from him, which I can understand why. Oops.
Fiend's return.
Much as I'd rather.
Greater might.
But the Chucky franchise has been in good hands for a while. It's that one guy who is, God, I fucking forgot his name now, but he's gay and he's brought a lot of that like aspects of his life into these movies, which is interesting. Seems like an interesting franchise to do it. But if you watch like Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, and some of the TV show as well, if you watch that, then it becomes like very obvious in an interesting way.
Another time sign.
Should probably
You'll
hit
be
this.
no time shades.
It was a good build, yeah. It's too bad.
I accept this gift.
I think I'm gonna skip the max health here. Some other good doors down there, including Ares, which would be a nice pull for either the special or the attack. It might brick the build, but it's okay. We can cope, right? We can cope. We can cope. That's right. Hecuba will just totally behave, right? No issues. No issues.
And we're off.
Air bladder. Goody.
It has been ring. I don't mind it.
Would that I... There you have it.
The specific scenario where actually engaging in the property becomes infeasible, so fan fiction becomes the only outlet for fans' appreciation, like Harry Potter. Yeah, that's a fair point about that as well. Sometimes you enjoy the universe of something, but the creator can be so bad that you don't want to publicly support said person. Yeah.
At last.
Zeus.
In the name of Hades.
Take Zeus on the attack. Okay. Apollo again. Lucid Gang's not gonna cut it here.
What is it now? Even if it...
I'm gonna have to play this really weird.
Just about enough of you.
Okay, do that. It's annoying.
You little...
Fix Evil Hag's crappy world building. Yeah.
Time.
I'll never forget when I realized that like the name of the killing curse is just like a tiny spin on abracadabra.
Onward, Hecuba.
Not that that's anywhere near the worst world building there, but it is like kind of endemic of it not being nearly as clever as people think it is. Max magic, I guess. Really actually use a fig leaf on one of these boats here. Hera, where are you? Okay, artifice this, and it'll be Hera. Nope. Alright. Somehow making this work, but it's gonna stop working very soon. Heracles, oh.
Need to prepare.
It's so diabolical that he can even show up on these boats.
No survivors.
World building guy in general. I should probably try and go for travel deal here.
Couldn't do it.
No magic.
In the name of Hades.
This is certainly fun. This is certainly a fun way to play Moros. Absolutely.
Got it.
Wow.
Got some new tentacles, I see.
Yeah, that's a ripper, I think. I'll probably just die on that fight. Bummer. What time is it now? It's 5:48. Okay, we can go a little while longer. As long as I get one. As long as I get one to be proud of, I'll be totally fine with that. I read it to find out what the fuss was about. Remained somewhat puzzled. It seemed a lively kid's fantasy cross with a school novel. Good fare for its age group, but stylistically ordinary, imaginatively derivative, and ethically rather mean-spirited. I've read that quote a few times.
For the
Yeah.
daughters of night.
Yeah, there is a real like mean-spirited edge to the treatment of some characters in that series. Here we go again.
Better.
Okay, glad I did not settle for Lucid Gain there.
To think all we fit for a queen.
All right, Born Gain is good. Okay, this is going to be the one, right? Guaranteed. Let's hit those 4. The hammer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, the whole like the way elves are treated in the Harry Potter series is messed up. It's really messed up. Just gonna take it. Shouldn't have thought about it that hard.
Still around. Need a break. Time to get to work. Shades of the dead.
That's the last time.
Yeah, the fact that Hermione is like trying to advocate for them and it's considered like, oh, why are you doing that? Come on.
I'll send you to your graves. You dare.
And people, I know people love to point out how like Passionage? Sure. People like to point out how Harry Potter becomes a cop at the end of those. That's, I think, in the grand scheme of things, that's probably more of a minor thing because, like, yeah, if you had a nickel for every piece of popular fiction that sort of romanticized cops, you'd have a lot of nickels. It's just an extra like bit on top of like the Harry Potter thing's kind of weird.
Olympus, I accept
Concepts
this
of the goblins is intentionally anti-Semitic. Yeah, it certainly could be.
the light of the sun.
And you can't really like give J.K. Rowling any sort of leeway anymore on that, right?
Good, it has been written.
I don't mind it.
Would that I could. A curse upon them all. May all your foes
It's
return.
questionable. He becomes a cop after the government, and the cop spent 7 years being useless and making his life worse. Yeah. Oh, now Zeus appears. Fuck. I don't even want him now.
What is it now? Really what?
I swear sometimes he just like jumps in random directions there. See, Demeter's better now. Now we can get something like cool like that.
Accept this gift.
Nice.
Which keepsake now?
Whoa.
Onward, Hecuba.
But his dad was like a cop too, right? Or am I thinking of insert any other series about cops?
Change of course.
I would love to get some heartthrobs here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Out of my way.
Don't remember. Yeah, fanfic muddies the waters. I have not read all the Harry Potter books anyway. I read 1 through 4, and then the last one. Kind of. I read half of the last one and then went to the end. They're fucking big books. What can I say? Ooh, I probably should have gone for the health there, huh?
Felt that.
I remember even at the time, seeing that Half-Blood Prince was even longer than Goblet of Fire. I thought, like, this just feels indulgent. Like, it feels like, okay, you made Goblet of Fire 700 pages, all right. So then you have to make No, it wasn't. What was the fifth one? Was the fifth one? The fifth one might have been.
I feel a little.
Was it Half-Blood? No, it was Order of the Phoenix. I don't think so. Order of the Phoenix was the really long one, I think.
On this.
Yeah, Half-Blood Prince was like a reduction, but like whatever the fifth one was, that one was like
Closer.
that one was like 850 pages or something fucking ridiculous. I just remember thinking like, I feel like the only reason it's this long is because the other one was 700 pages. What am I missing? Hello? It was a long while ago. I wouldn't trust any of my judgments on any books before I was like the age of like 25 or something. Artigale?
What took you so long? Hate to do that. Here.
Oh, she is being incredibly annoying today.
That does it. Nice try. How about this?
She is trying her best. She's trying her best here.
Woo! That's it.
Okay.
Always get the last laugh, babe.
I
Remember that.
think it's still droplet, even though I kind of do need a safety boon. But
Read it.
look, if we die in this first run, I'm not going to be too bothered by it.
Express shipping.
In the name of Hades.
Hello? Oh, solo zombie.
Going up.
I will say though, there have been times where I've watched movies that I really liked as a kid, and it's a really nice feeling to revisit something and realize you like it as an adult. You're like, I wasn't that stupid as a kid after all. Hey,
Lord Zeus.
I don't know what book I would read again that I loved as a kid exactly. Maybe like The Great Gatsby. I didn't read that as a kid necessarily, but that was like freshman year of high school, and I really liked The Great Gatsby, and I think it's a classic of American literature. So I'm not going out on too far of a ledge thinking I might like The Great Gatsby still, but what can you do? Gonna skip the boss there for now. Could be a stupid choice, but I want to see if we can get either Apollo on that door or Hera. Okay.
You probably can't understand a word I say.
There's a great comment I saw that said that and look, I still don't think this word is actually supposed to be pronounced this way, but it's the way everyone pronounces it, so I'm just gonna go with it. Someone said that The Great Gatsby is classical yaoi. Which yeah, I can get that. I can get that. Jay Gatsby and the other guy, what's his name?
Restored.
Oh, not enough money for that. That's a big sad. Well, let's get some money. Men were incredibly repressed. Yeah, like I know, and often you had to hide that anyway in your writing. Like I think I've read that Bram Stoker's Dracula, he based Dracula off of his gay lover, like a count in his like real life or something like that.
Name of Hades.
Don't take my word for that. Look it up yourself.
My premonition. It shall come together, right house. No. What's life without pain?
Middle.
Flame.
Celentinia, welcome in. You just missed discussion about the classical yaoi that is The Great Gatsby. What was happening? Middle, top, middle, top, middle. Shit! I thought he was gonna land there. Piece of shit. Okay. Asshole.
Good find. Hey, sister.
Right. Time to go.
Reading that shit in middle school with the biggest yaoi tinfoil hat. You also notice that I've just relented and I'm now pronouncing it that way because everyone else does.
Monsters.
Even though I still suspect it is not the way you should be pronouncing it. Anything short of like a professor in Japanese language telling me otherwise will be unable to convince me of that, you bastard.
You two appear well fed.
Ow. Oh.
Return to shadow now.
Okay. Too bad. Yeah. For Friday, I think I'm just gonna have to admit that I'm gonna have to
Daughters of Night.
really search out those defensive boons and probably not take White Antler
With
a
the grace of
fairly
the moon.
consistent number of times. Like, it's too easy to die on that freaking surface biome. Damn summit.
There.
Sure, the way.
Travel deal. So I see Apollo there. Up saying. Depending on what we get here, I can get a lucid gain here. We probably don't have to take the max magic. Maybe we take the max magic anyway, actually. Yeah, I think we do take the max magic, actually. This is the best part about RTA runs is I have to like very, very quickly argue with myself about what is best.
The Trident sigil.
Okay, we take Wave Strike. We're gonna do that, and then we'll do the Ares down there. European mother tongue leads to advantage of being able to pronounce Japanese correctly. Basically the only thing I know about speaking Japanese language is that I think most pronouns or nouns
Just a small sip.
have like no inflection or something like that. Like you just sort of like just pronounce them the way they look, essentially. Which is boy, is that a big difference from the English language, huh? Which is all over the place.
Would that I could.
Yaoi. Yeah, that's what I've heard, but you sound like a weeb if you say it like that in the middle of an English sentence. I think that you know
Should be able to get out.
a trend that's kind of annoying, I think, is that it becomes like, hey Hera, there we go.
Yes, I accept this message.
Extend my family. Okay. It's funny how like weeb and weeb adjacent folks can be so annoying about correcting people that it actually puts people off from wanting to pronounce things correctly. Like, I would rather incorrectly pronounce something than admit that you were right about something.
Nap time.
But there's a billion examples of this outside of this particular thing as well. Like something I kind of thought about recently out of nowhere was that Mario, the name Mario, should not be pronounced that way, and it's only pronounced that way because he's a mascot for a major video game character that is made in Japan, right? So it's kind of the opposite of what we were talking about before with Yaoi, right? Like it should be like Mario. Mario is closer than Mario to the actual like pronunciation of the Italian word.
Can't they form an orderly
That's
queue?
my little niece.
Shit, I don't know.
My other
Is this what you want, Ares? Should be the last of them.
Okay, that's quick.
to the victor of the battle.
Grievous blow, cool.
What's for delivery?
Mario.
Package
for you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Blood spree, so maybe I won't actually die on the summit. Speaking of Italian, there's that Souls-like game. It's called Inotria, I think. Made by Italian devs. It has like Italian like folklore stuff in it. Not a great game. It's like probably the most 6 out of 10 game I've ever played in my life, which is fine. I enjoyed it still. You know, sometimes a 6 out of 10 is exactly what you need in your life. But of course, when you died in this game, the game over screen, instead of saying you died, would say Morte. And when I was living at my mom's place with our cats, our cat named Morty, after I got done playing this game, I was just calling him Morte, Morte, Morte for probably a month. And that's why I don't play certain games on stream, because it's just going to lead me to make bad pronunciations like that. over and over and over again. What did I pick up? Stutter Step? Why did I do that?
The Black Flagship.
More arrays, sure. Rallying Cry could come online here in a bit. I have no good reference point for when I should like stop
Push closer.
getting boons for an RTA surface run here. Because you need to be scaling up your damage considerably more so than in the Underworld.
Trouble. I hate to be so. How's this?
Oh, why are you bouncing around? It should be illegal. What you're doing is illegal.
Not now. Come here, babe.
Shit, did not get this Omega Special.
Come here, trouble.
Alright. Right pillar tech.
Return to shadow now.
She started it. My claim.
8 minutes flat? Hmm.
Let's go, man.
Nice. We can't avoid palms here. There's really no reason to take palms ever in a dual palm RTA run, I think. Unless it's like half attack or special. Don't need slippery slope, right? Nowhere near the Poseidon legendary, but it's still something to shoot for.
On my authority. There's something.
Hammer is worth going for. The grapes you're eating today aren't sweet? Dang. I mean,
Blasted bird.
usually only sour grapes from you or when I like insult Passion Rush or something. Alright, Hidden Helix, good. Gonna take this.
Ooh.
And get it.
All for you.
I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. This'll be quick.
Good damage on the build though.
In the name of Hades.
About the sour grapes energy. Yeah, I mean, you set yourself up there, I'm afraid.
Well, we've got plenty more. Just let me know. Hey, help! I'd ask you.
No, I think that works. I don't think we're gonna die to
Everybody, loosen up. What's gotten into you?
anything here. No, can't get the legendary anyway, so. Quickest Talos ever. Yeah, I mean, the Titan attack on Moros is pretty good because it like doubles up on itself in a pretty funny way. Nope, to that again. Probably get a higher level Passion Rush with 8 green dies. Would rather die than do that again. Be fine, right? It'd be fine.
Top path or the middle path, perhaps.
Top, middle. Damn, look at that go, huh? Is that tongue in the front, middle? Gotta love when you can just go back and forth, huh? Talos percent, speedrun until you beat Talos Olympus, and then speedrun Talos Principle. That Talos Principle speedrun at GDQ is pretty wild. There's so much I gotta catch up on from GDQ. I caught that one. I caught the Balatro Nanit speedrun. That was insane. Oh, armor underneath there too? Wow. Okay. They chose like a really horrible seed for that Balatro speedrun in terms of like a marathon setting up for a success, but it made for a very great ending. I'll say that much. Be nice if I didn't immediately lose this armor. Oh my god. Oh man, hey, thanks for the raid. Just the armor. It's okay. It's okay. It's still good. It's still good. Aki, welcome in.
These two again.
The raiders are here. I can't die now. Surely not. Wave Stripe, Moros. Yeah, I mean it's wrecking. It's wrecking. Just need to not die here. Oh, I was digging up something, huh? Geyser. Then we get Poseidon on the next door, and God's sake. Having Unseen Ire here is nice, because at least I'm only gonna get hit once. That was not Poseidon. Bummer. Okay. We kept some armor. Jeez. Rallying cry?
Out with you. Death to our foes.
Not the best. Not the best we've ever seen here. Buy that. Buy that. Goodbye. I think world record pace for 3-weapon surface would be done now with the first weapon.
You never seem to learn a thing, Typhon.
Not Zeus.
Shut up, Zeus. You don't even pause the timer. It's so maddening you don't do that in an in-game timer, right?
We'll hold the palace. Keep him occupied.
Bait. Okay. All right. Successful Moros attempt.
In the name of Hades.
Omen and Raiders, clearly a good luck charm there. Or it was the 5 million armor I went in with the fight. Like, could have been that.
This is our time.
Like, get out of it.
Keepsake ran out.
I guess I'm doing Charon next now, since I have Hecuba.
Scope of reasoning were the events that
Return to Shadow now?
Spam that dashboard. Spam it.
Unstoppable, aren't we?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Almost went to the Underworld.
Tomorrow.
When is that going to be a category to like crisscross there like that? That'd be kind of
Or
fun.
the Silver Sisters.
This is a good start. Really like Hestia too. I love Charon so much. Love it. Let's just fill in the attack. We're never going to use the attack because I am not very good at doing the Omega attack, Omega special animation overlap. Kind of wondering, these like multi-weapon runs, 6 weapons, split region. I mean, I'd be down with it, sure. Oh, dream what? No, don't even mention it. Dream Dive, never heard of her. Now, if 8-zone Dream Dive ever becomes like an official category, I think that would be okay. You know, kind of like normalizes things a little bit, right? The 4-zone Dream Dives is too much of an RNG nightmare for me.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
A drop of blood, she returns. But first,
I think you
well, use
Yep. Sight.
a curse upon them all.
Night
I probably just accept a flood gain at this point, right?
In the name of Hades.
Been doing nothing but 8 region Dream Dives. I don't think I've done one yet, actually.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
I think I might have mentioned this before, but I'm kind of just hoping Supergiant puts it in for official support on that. Meat Grinder. Situation where you're kind of good.
Well, this was lovely.
I want half a better. Yeah, I'll fill in that slot. That's fine.
Company. Really want to get...
No, I thought I could get out of the way. Infamous Cast God Ares. Hey, we love grinding the meat here, right? Big fan of the meat grinds.
Quick nap.
8 regions are good for the meme builds. I can imagine that. What about 12 regions? Are you degenerate enough
Good.
to add the Hades 1 regions in there?
Could use this right now.
Works for me.
Good. Face me.
Let's go health. I don't want to die here. It's gonna spawn here, right there. I haven't memorized where the spawns are in these oil boats. Probably should, because it's time loss to not do so, right? Time loss, big time loss. Not that it really matters if you get like a fuck ass enemy that just goes into a corner. Hammer. Like this guy, fuck him. I think I was just about to say, I think Giga Cleaver could possibly brick the build here. But you got to do it anyway, right? Just got to clear all the rooms before Floodgain is exhausted. That's all. Maybe shouldn't have rushed that. Success rate.
Lord Charon's ship.
No zag. Well, actually, I think I would have had less issues with my magic here if I took zag.
Clarity.
Okay. Made it.
The next vessel.
I would have liked to buy that Poseidon. I should not have rushed the Hermes.
Ah. Let's just have our. Ooh, that's hot.
Do not do that. No. Ah.
I'll be right with you. Like that'll work. Here comes my favorite part. All right.
I don't know where that angle. Jesus. This is a new tactic I'm doing with Eris, which is called just like, just eat every single bomb she throws at you. Just let them hit you right in the face, take a bite out of them before they do damage to you.
A golden apple.
It's actually all AI manipulation there. If you do that, it makes sure she spawns right next to you. Yeah. Okay, do that.
Which keepsake now?
Droplet still. There's an argument here to take Silver Wheel for extra magic, but I couldn't possibly do that because that would not match up with my philosophy that keepsake is not worth leveling up. Using AI to speedrun. Oh no, say it ain't so.
Olympus, I accept this message.
He's got a ding dang task bot hooked up, huh? It'd actually be kind of interesting to see if you could do a tool assisted speed run of a game as complicated as Hades here. Actually, it's probably not doable for the same reason that like a routed run isn't really doable here.
From the forge.
Let's just take heavy metal now, and we'll hope that we keep some of that armor going to the summit.
To propose another, huh? Come on. What's with her?
Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away?
He is probably gonna just ruin all of our armor. There it goes. There it goes. We kept some of it.
In the name of Hades. My silvers come alive. More automatons.
quite hard to keep the armor through those guys as well. Cope.
Lord Zeus.
Oh, I hit the Zeus too early on that one.
That's evil.
I always think that Zeus statue is going to be able to hit enemies as they're spawning in, but it just doesn't. They're spawning in. Zeus is like, nope, can't help you.
Quit.
Can't do it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
That I was thinking there, is Grizzly Gain worth it? But no, I think I've tried it on Charon and it just doesn't. It doesn't really work as well as you would hope it would. If it was also triggered by Meat Grinder, that would be something. Top, middle, bottom, middle, bottom.
Incinerate.
Hey, we kept some of the armor. Two. That's one hit, one free hit.
See you later.
By the way, proposition for Meat Grinder to make it like good in a lot more situations. Let Meat Grinder also cause wounds. I think that would be. Wait, what the fuck? Why is that up there? Shouldn't this always be food or armor? Yeah, let Meat Grinder cause wounds. Because I think the big issue with Ares right now is just that he doesn't have another way of causing a curse except for attack or special, and so consequently he becomes a god that you just don't really want to see as your third god, and probably don't want to see as your fourth god. Another option for the curse, for adding a curse, I think would be helpful.
I don't like either one of you.
When you grind the meat so much at Chase, there you go. Grinding on the dance floor so hard you start to bleed. Oh, that's like a. There's a geyser spout there.
Higher up.
She presses on.
That seems like something that like a very conservative school would teach their kids, that like if you grind on the dance floor you'll start to bleed. I don't know. Oh yeah, this guy again. Come back here. There we go. I'm fine. Just dealing with his tail all damn day.
Just his tail. One of them. Now.
Not your first Typhon. Just make sure he's not your last.
Right, 104 armor. You can't throw with that much armor. You just can't.
Show yourself.
We got insta-phase, basically, huh? Rancid egg placement, though, huh?
You'll always be destroyed.
Surely.
You, young lady.
Finally. Right now.
This is a shit show. Okay.
This ends now.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Can I get this Medea run done in 13 and a half minutes?
Return to Shadow.
No. I don't think so.
My keepsake expired.
I think
What then became of Sorcerer's Millennium?
I don't know what the RTA world record is for the surface, but it's probably like 13 minutes. If anyone has actually been grinding that.
Not a bad night, I guess.
Destroyed a remnant then?
Set.
You get the bird. That's not the bird. Don't go to the underworld.
Aphira awaits.
Possessed Ray. I'm not unhappy. You don't need Possessed Ray until Olympus. It's fine. Ooh, dear. We're not taking the special. I hate Ares special on Medea. The what do we got here? Ooh, unfortunate all around, really. Yeah, something about the hit stop on the special Ares on Medea feels really bad to me. Way worse than the attack, and I don't know why. I would think the attack would be worse because like it has area of effect, so you would think the hit stop is hitting multiple things at once, but I don't know.
Strength of the sea.
This is Hayes, hey, thanks for the raid. You're in for another Poseidon attack run, the second of this 3 weapons run we're doing here, which is amusing to me. Most people think that Poseidon attack is not good. However, I'm here to say it's all right. It's considerably better on Jewel Palm just because of the way the scaling works with levels. It's 5 per level and it doesn't drop off.
Here's a little.
Set a new Soupy world record. Well done, well done.
My blessing is yours.
Well done.
Tombstone there.
Totally within there. It's all right. Sub 7 will come. Sub 7 will come. How close did you get, if you don't mind me asking? Maybe you want that to be a surprise. I don't know to what end you would want it to be, but
Time for a tune-up.
703. Oh, nice. That's awesome, though. That's a tough weapon to do surface speedruns on.
Just what you wanted, right?
Really? You want it? This'll keep you busy.
Ow, ow, ow. What the fuck am I doing? Bad fight there. I sometimes forget that those shockwaves like stun you slightly. It's annoying. I'm going to do something incredibly brave here, which is put on the Zeus bangle here so that we can actually get Zeus on the special.
Good. Onward, Rocky.
I just need to not get screwed by this dumbass zone. Still, it still is sometimes weird and just will not offer you a god very quickly.
The ship's helm.
There we go. Thank you.
Even the
Fuck you, game. That I did not foresee. Another double boat encounter, big surprise. It's okay. That's just giving mean streak value is all that is.
Ash of the dead.
That's something that's really started to enrage me a lot more. Ooh, nice. Just a whole lot more doing some surface runs is just how common those double boat encounters are. And it's such a huge time loss. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but it seems like it's very, very likely you're just going to get at least 2 boats that have 2 encounters on them. It's rough. It's rough and it's annoying. I've had it up to here. Had it up to here with it.
Behave yourself. I did see.
It's likely.
That one.
Bless you, Poppet. Moonlight guide you.
And of course, getting 2 skips in Thessaly is like impossible. It's never been done before, I'm pretty sure.
Thought that was you. Everybody else. Nice try. All right, enough. Now it's my turn. Double damage.
2 skips is like 2 fields in Myth. Yeah, it's I feel like it's maybe not quite that bad. Uh-oh. Got her.
But I don't want to go. I just got here.
It's just, it does not happen often.
You started
And you kind of need it to happen.
And you go.
You either need to get, like, the 2 skips, or you just need single boat encounters the whole way. Alright, I'm forced into the fig here.
Enough.
Alright, take the hammer. It'll be possessed array, and then what do I do? Probably gotta hope for Grizzly Gain at that point. Because Glamour Possessed Array is butt cheeks. Glamour Flood Gain is kind of butt cheeks. Ionic Flood Gain is pretty butt cheeks as well. And Grizzly Gain Possessed Array is like functional. I'll take this Hermes here in the hope that... actually, I don't know what I'm looking for. Probably a travel deal.
In the name of Hades.
Or that. There we go.
Very well.
Grizzly Gain, Incanora, OP. Hell yeah. I knew it would be. The Blood Grenade build.
Been going for. Got just the thing. Type there, yeah?
I don't think I was actually hitting it with the special, which is really regrettable. What is this hitbox? Oh, honey. Come on, Mel. You can do better than that.
We're settled.
I said no to fucking.
Hello. Lord Poseidon.
This is over.
Should have known. Should have known.
Your skill. Done.
Back for more glory, huh? Go some. Stand clear.
Damn Heracles. Success rate doesn't impact his odds of showing up, right? No. Oh my god, can you imagine if success rate impacted the odds of NPCs appearing? How annoying would that be in a speedrun context?
Weak.
Alright, Grizzly Gain right here.
In the name of Hades.
We'll take it. Ephira file success rate strats. Oh no. Oh no.
Stop right there. You've seen as expected. You gods.
Wasn't paying attention.
Night. You saw it all.
Top, middle, bottom, middle, top. What? Shit. How did I mess that up? File and top 3 most taken keepsakes. That's when you know the brain rot is is at a max. When you're just trying to get all those heroic boons. Just get a heroic steady growth. You know, that's a much easier path. Maybe. I'm actually gonna rush that. Based. I mean, if Fig Leaf did not exist, there probably could be an argument that file could be one of your options in like Zone 2. Like if you got like I don't know, a common grievous blow, for instance, and that was your only common boon. Then I could see a universe where taking file to hit that would be the move.
Cut. few more floors.
Oh, come on. Give me that crap. No, it's 3 tails in a row. 3 tails in a row. Yeah, calling card. Yeah, it's
Olympus, I accept this message.
I suppose yes. The meme builds are harder with Jewel Palm, that's for sure.
Prior to the fight.
Shored up.
How much armor do I have now? Like 250? Big heavy metal value right now.
You should not exist.
What was that? 200 armor there? Probably the most I've had on a speedrun before. I think heavy metal is kind of annoying, though. It's kind of annoying in that it can't, like, crit. Oh, that was time, by the way. Sub 50? Okay, I'll take a sub 50. Only successful run of the day, but yay! Oh, I wonder. I think Grizzly Game wasn't really getting it done at the end there. It didn't seem like, which is weird because I was just pounding Typhon's face, and you would think the plasma would drop right where he's at, and I'd be able to pick it up, but it didn't seem like that was working. It didn't seem like that was actually working. It looked like the plasma was still like flying off in a different direction, which is very annoying. I got 30% chance to spill. It should have been restoring magic left, right, and center. Thank you for the GGs. Okay.
This keepsake's done.
This keepsake's done.
It takes practically all night for the hard-toiling princess of the dead to clamber to the highest.
Return to Shadow now.
So world record for this category is 3 minutes faster than that, which is a lot.
Properly done.
And a lot of that probably boils down to just taking fewer boons overall, just getting some better Thessalies too. Like I've said it before, I think Thessaly is like a bigger RNG shit show than Olympus at a certain point. Like I think Olympus has a greater odds of being bad, but Thessaly has like a wider bandwidth of it can oscillate from like really, really good to horrible more than Olympus, in my opinion. Okay, though. With that in mind, it's a pity I only got one successful run today, but that's okay. We're going to switch games here, as promised in the... No, I didn't promise that in the title, actually, but that's okay. We're going to switch to A10 Spire, to Necrobinder, do a run or two of that, hopefully, and hopefully have a fun time with some Slay the Spire. Because variety is the spice of life, and I will be doing so much Hades 2 on Friday that my arms might fall off. It's possible. I might have an arm fall off. I had to uninstall Slay the Relics, unfortunately, because Spire was just not loading with it for some reason. Which is weird, because there's not an update. Oh, what crashed here too? Maybe I just need to get rid of every single mod then. which we can do. Arms fell off from doing too much Hades with them. Hades in quotations or something. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna unsubscribe everything because something whack is going on with Spire 2. Becro? Hades with a capital H. You know, the letter H, it does, the letter H is basically an Eiffel Tower without the high five, isn't it? When you think about it. What was I? Yeah, let's just abandon that. Because we got an A10 on a bony lady to do here. It's an unsportsmanlike Eiffel Tower. It's a good way to put it. Lit up by mosquitoes all day. That's a shame. Sorry to hear that. Mosquitoes are so annoying. I think I'm okay doing that. Slapping your mosquito bites. Let's get rid of the live split, shall we? We can do that as well. I'm going to be careful to see if this is overexposed or not. As we get going there. That's a lot of elites. No bueno. This path looks good here. How's it looking? It's a bit overexposed. Yeah. I probably just have to set up a different. It's interesting. It's funny how forcing SDR on one game exposes it, on the other not doing kind of dulls it. That's okay. I probably just have to accept that I need to set up 2 different display sources for each game. Smacking your shit silly. Does that really work? That sounds questionable. Got what the game is supposed to look like. Oh, it's been a while since you've slayed your Spire. Is that what I'm hearing? Shame, shame, shame. I think it's so. We're in the overgrowth. You want a lot of damage. There's a lot of like multiple enemy encounters, including the boss. So it is. It does seem like kind of a setup, doesn't it? Selling for just maybe not even in the chat, just in real life, to have someone like come up to you and be like, "Why are you slapping yourself?" It helps with the mosquito bites. The fuck it doesn't. Health is low. Alright, kill that. Right here, perfect example of where a sow has pretty good value here. Again. And again. See, where are we going here? Think right hand. We don't have, we have this one. I could try it. I don't think I've ever taken right hand. It's all gold. Transform 2 cards. No. What's the upgrade on this? 6 damage. Interesting. This is probably the smarter move here. At least for now. They're gonna hit me for 16, really? Not ideal. Well, I'll kill this thing quickly, though. There we go. Hey. Not a lot of mosquitoes here lately. I can stop thinking for a second and get back to discussing what has come up in chat here. Not a lot of mosquitoes here yet, which is kind of surprising because it's been a very mild summer so far. So I'd think there would be a lot of them. Nothing so far. Even going on trails. I went for a hike yesterday. Kicked my ass a little bit, but no mosquitoes. Borrowed time. Plus right hand. Interesting. The plot thickens with right hand. Mosquitoes love you. Oh, it's rough. I remember something I always thought was kind of funny to think about is, you know how divided politically the world is, and no one can like agree on anything. I feel like the one thing people can agree on though is mosquitoes suck. And like, I'm sure if they died, it would negatively impact the environment and, you know, yada, 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 or natural order stuff. But still, we all want to see them fucking die. We all want to see them. I know, it's all big mosquito lies. Bone flute. That's interesting with right hand, right? Bone flute. Can we get like ultra silly with this? Like a bone flute, Sikkim. Could start to build up like summon on Aussie a lot. Whoa. We're gonna try this. I didn't want Sikkim to show up now. Okay. Do the sow. Do the defend. Right hand. Borrowed time. Play that. It's back. Oh, it costs 1 with borrowed time. I didn't think about that. Alright, I can't fully spam this then the way I wanted to. Just fully snorted there. We gotta get borrowed time stronger. Upgrade that. Wait a minute. What? Oh, from the discard pile, too. Steel's getting worse all the time. Ow. Okay. Do that. I think we're good, though. Yeah. Defy or Grave Warden? Two elites. 2 encounters elite. Might be a quick GG if I go this way, but doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. I'm on the ball here. This guy, I think I'm okay with. Oh, God. Come on. Terrible hand. And a major waste of that potion. Okay. Just gonna do it. Except for 9, so it's a full block. Good. This is a problem, though. Help! I'm infected with worms! Don't they say that, like... Don't they say that, like, 50% of people have a parasite and they just don't know about it? Admittedly, that does sound a little made up by me right now, but it could be true. Usually it's the government. Oh, yeah, well, now, yeah. Promoting all of that raw milk. God, I always forget which ones attack first. I think it's this one and this one. Nope. God damn it. Hell yeah, just draw all the infections. Hell yeah. shitty. Shouldn't have done that. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. Play this. We get additional block out of that. At least Aussie has a lot of HP. Come on, dude. Austin, no! We're fine. Necromastery. This doesn't seem good. I'm sorry to say I don't know what the Spider's George pasta is. That one's passed me by, apparently. Is it just another so? Or do I do Necromastery? This has been like the... Oh, average spider eats. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I think I have seen that now that you mention it, but yeah. That is such a silly factoid that people just kind of blindly believe, right? The whole eating spiders thing. Like if you think about it for more than a second, you're gonna realize just how ridiculous it is, right? Like, one, you've got to believe that spiders are dumb enough to routinely crawl into your mouth. And two, you've got to believe that you're such a slob they actually will have like spiders living around you that commonly. Okay, we can probably kill here. If I do that, I should have done that first. Do that, borrow time. Yeah. Spiders are a sign of a clean home. To an extent. To an extent, yes. I remember an old place I used to live at, like 10 years ago now. It was one of those mother-in-law units that's kind of technically a basement, but had like a window out into the front yard. The window itself is kind of weird because they had kids. They had kids that would play out there, and the blinds that they provided were not sufficient to actually cover the full window. So I had to like MacGyver this fucking thing on there to make sure I wasn't constantly just looking out onto kids playing, because I didn't want to do that. But anyway, this apartment got tons and tons and tons of spiders, and they were like big spiders, like the big black long-legged ones. It would probably get on average like 4 of those every week. So what I had to do is I had to full up set like bug traps indoors for these things. But they basically were like kind of like roach motel equivalents, where the bugs would get stuck on this adhesive and then die, which is a horrible, not very nice way to kill bugs. But it was either that or just have like a dozen spiders rummaging around the apartment. And every week there would be like 4 or 5 of these things just stuck to the adhesive. It was ridiculous. Let's see what we're doing here. Verdonis, huh? Like so, and defend, okay. Dance Macabre into do that. Can do this. Borrowed Time. Soul. Sick'em. That. Okay. Instead of solving the problem, we create a spider killing production chain. Something like that, sure. Do that. That. Let's borrow time both of these. Macabre. We love Macabre here. This is an interesting build we got going on here. GG, unless I just misplayed something. No, we're good. Centennial puzzle, okay. A reap, huh? Reap does kind of work with borrowed time. I'm gonna wuss out and take the heal. It's a bad time for you to show up. I don't have any debuffs yet, so we're fine to just use this attack potion here. Squeeze, okay. It's a big hit of damage. It's generally a good idea to kill these ads when you get the chance. That was the play. Keep track of my health, by the way. We'll find out if my healing decision at the fire was bad or not. You ordered a silicone bowl for making microwave popcorn. Wow. Wow. I don't know what by, but wow. I haven't made my own popcorn in a long time. Made kettle corn, but you burned yourself? Oh. Rough. play that. Squeeze. It comes back. We get some armor. Okay. Severance. Borrowed time. Not the right time for the reap. It's only doing 20. Has he weakened us like a nerd? I used to make popcorn all the time with my grandma because she had like a popcorn machine. To be honest, I'm not sure that I love doing that more than just microwave popcorn. But it's been a long time. It's something worth like considering doing again, I think. You're gonna hit me for 15, huh? We went overboard. We put butter on that. We put salt on that. We put this like a seasoning that's specifically for popcorn. It's probably too much. It's probably too much. That. God, where did I get all these soul cards from, huh? Oh, went a little too far there. Okay. Okay, safe to say I should not have rested there. Soulstorm. Did they buff this card? No, Celentini, I understood your comment. I thought you were just making a joke about like how we call certain things tech in a speed run. Or I guess any sort of challenge run, you'd have like tech for doing like a hitless run or something like that. Brightest Flame, I think, is really, really, really powerful. It's a lot of encounters there. I think I'm okay going this way. Or maybe this way. Okay. I think I'm becoming a believer of doing like at most one elite in Act 2. They're just really, really brutal. And I don't like them. Like, it's funny that Nicolas Cage, aka the B guy, is like the easiest one now. How the hell did that happen, huh? Really fucked up you took the borrowed time. It's really fucked up you did that. One, two, attacks. The Dorito sucks. Like, couldn't identify if it was a popcorn bowl or something I did. Oh, I don't know any tech in this game at all. I know no tech. I think that makes sense to do that. Really do not want this asshole to run away with my macabre. So I'm gonna knock him down ASAP. That would have been lethal. My bad. Reap what you sow. Rattle. Huh. Evil and menacing Dorito chip is Trump. I didn't look to see if this happened yet, but apparently they're going to announce Donald Trump and the Justice Department, whatever. They're going to announce that Warnock and Ossoff should be like disqualified from Congress because the Georgia elections in 2020 had fraud. Yeah, definitely believe that. Bing bong to try and get more Osty attacks. I think the ironic part is like that would weirdly make Ossoff like probably the front runner for 2028. I always sort of thought in my mind like the front runner for 2028 is probably going to be like the first Democrat that gets arrested on a like main stage, like first Democratic governor or Democratic senator, and this would be pretty close to that. Save the potion for now. Okay. Evil old men are dying. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another thing I've thought of too, is like for how like shitty things are and how stressful things are, at least the next decade we have something to look forward to, which is seeing a lot of old miserable fuckers die. Brightest flame. I'm not endorsing them dying, just disclosure, legal disclosure. But yeah, you know, a lot of the most loathsome, miserable people in the world are old as fuck right now. What are we doing here? It's not blocking or not attacking, so let's try and go all in here. Do that. Play this first time. So bodyguard. That's a full block. Okay, don't need to use a potion. Hoping the bowl gets JK rolling. Isn't it wild how much like wealth allows a lot of people to just let their entire like living situation break down? If I do this, another soul. Oh, that'll break. Okay. And then no need to play anything else. It's like the more wealth you get, Is it every turn? It is every turn. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Watch this, watch this. I think this is gonna be cool. Let's do this. Borrow time. Bodyguard. We can play that. We can do this. Rattle hits it multiple times. Yay. Add 2 fetches to the deck. That did add 2 of them. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's definitely common for her, and it seems maybe there's something to it to like if you're already pretty miserable and you get enough wealth that you can like cut yourself off and don't have to get help from anyone else, then you just think you know better than anyone else, so you're not going to take care of yourself ever. I'm thinking of that Asmon Gold streamer guy who had like cockroaches crawling on him and like put like blood on the walls and shit. This first. That. Ants Macabre. Borrow time. Rattle. Okay. Do want to be a little careful about the brightest flame usage here. Can't believe he hasn't been hospitalized. Yeah, I mean, truth is, you can probably live an incredibly filthy life for a long time and not die and just get lucky that nothing bad ever happens to you. Like people that like smoke cigarettes their entire life and don't get lung cancer, right? Okay. Skill, I'm gonna use the skill potion. That's pretty cool. A free end of days. Nice. Do that. Do that. It's as good of a turn as I could hope for. Just end of days again. Okay. That was pretty good. Friendship, I think, is solid. Great Blast is solid too. But we'll take the friendship. I think. Oh god, I completely forgot about Bing Bong. Well, that's fine. I can't do that. Oh god. Chasing with soda. Not that I'm like a soda defender or anything, but I do remember in high school having a psychologist in the psychology class I took. The teacher talking about how if you put like a tooth in a glass of soda and leave it there for like a week, it'll just like rot out the tooth. And there's supposed to be like a huge, whoa, that's why you shouldn't drink soda. And it's like, I don't know, you leave a tooth in any sort of fluid that's not just water, and I think it's going to decay after a week. Like, what the fuck kind of experiment is that? It's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Do that. That comes back. There's like similar things you hear about, like leaving like a steak in like a bathtub of Coke and then checking up on it a week and seeing how gross it is. And it's like, I don't know. I think the psych class thing, it was about like it was part of like a whole like lecture on like how sugar impacts your mental health and everything. So that was like the tie-in there. Do that, do that, do that. Anything, any one, I may have like one energy things I'd love to draw here. This is not good. Double the friendship, yeah. Every time I see content by huge mainstreamers, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with people who watch them? I definitely have some agreement with that statement. Severance. Oh no, right hand can come back because I have too much shit in my hand. Great. That's not lethal. Painfully close. Many vices. I'm glad that drinking soda is not regularly one of them. Yeah, here's something funny. Back when I made YouTube Let's Plays, like in 2010-ish, something I would do as like a gimmick is I would open a can of vanilla Coke before every video. And back then, videos could only be like 15 minutes long, so I could get through some major vanilla Coke. Could be why I have some teeth issues these days, but nah, it's probably unrelated. It's probably unrelated, right? I think what I'd really like to do is upgrade borrowed time. Only time I drink soda anymore is if it's in like a cocktail, basically. Trying vanilla Coke once and being unable to tell the difference. Oh, okay. Now I'm like triggered. What? Vanilla Coke is way better. Streets ahead. This fucking guy. This might not be so bad actually, right? Because Asti attacks are not impacted by he. Gets me some armor, at least. Okay. Ouch. Not. You should go buy a vanilla Coke and a regular Coke and do like a taste test. Now I'm endorsing you to go rot your teeth with some sugary beverages. Ugh, bad hand. Don't want borrowed time to show up here. Oh yeah, maybe it's just like gross Canadian Coke is the same as vanilla Coke. That could be possible, right? It's kind of annoying. Let's just do that. Play a bunch of two energy cards here to gain energy. Gain armor. Okay. Sure, whatever. All right, get me out of here. Come on, not these guys. Ow. Do you enjoy root beer though? That's good. Not a total lost cause. Okay. Do the defend maybe. Let's go ahead and reap this guy. And play all those. Yes. Okay. Fetch. Fetch. Reap. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. This is taking forever though. That's sometimes the Asti builds just take forever, huh? Always the problem with them. Don't be Dorito. Okay, okay. I think we can do this. Starting hand sucks. That's 24. Ouch. Ouch. Centennial Puzzle gets us Dance Macabre. Always play that, huh? This just feels like a stressful run right now. I'm not happy about it. Fuck, I should have kept the borrowed time. Shit. Okay. What was the logic behind making the Dorito give you energy back when you attacked it initially? Oh, the first version of the Dorito, I think is probably... They probably overestimated how hard that encounter was and wanted to give you something to like ease you into it. Make it a little bit easier for you. I think. Do that. I think I'm gonna have to start dealing some damage here, so come on. Brightest Flame pulls all of those dazes. Great. Did I just die here? 17, 37. Almost. I think we kill him here, though. My God, dude. Oh, what the fuck? The Soul Nexus in Act 3? No. No, they haven't, actually. A little late for you, huh? Powder Demise, I think, is good for this boss here. Excuse me. Get rid of a Stinky Strike. That makes sense. I'll get 2 of these. So 2 ways of causing vulnerable might be good. Soul Nexus can kick your ass still. Yeah, there's definitely been times where I've died to Soul Nexus. Because I kind of just like don't pay attention and then like, holy crap, he's hitting me for 50 or something. Alright. Throw that. We're just going to go ahead and use that too. They could probably do something better with him, though. Oops. It's really not the most engaging fight in the world, is it? $18 you're hitting me for, huh? This is 40, which is a lot. Be 16 damage. I'm gonna take a risk not playing that escape one. Yeah. What are the other? There's only 3. Is there only 3 Act 3 elites right now? Just Soul Nexus. The threesome and the funny little goblin dude, the goblin in the mech suit. It's kind of a grim hand, huh? Blowjob bros. I always thought the third one, the one that gets rid of your upgrades, was a lady, but is that just because they're wearing like high heels or something? They're probably not even high heels. They just got like funny toes or something like that. Let me see. That. Frantic escape. Sick 'em again. Okay. Maybe I'm just showing my ass here. Maybe I'm just like being like, I'd rather envision a. Never mind. Hang on. Did I get more value out of Severance first? Maybe. Play the soul. The phallic imagery of the first fella? I know. Yes. Borrow time. That. I'm blocking. Ostia will not survive, though. I'd like to keep Ostia alive, I think. Do that. It's a big attack next turn, right? Nah, big-ish. Come on, I can draw it, right? I'm allowed to draw the funny card? Apparently not. Bottom decked again. That. Nah. Got 4 turns to kill. That's plenty, right? That's what I wanted. Time. Severance. Almost lethal. Okay. Oh, he's actually going to kill himself because of Ostia. Look at this. Yeah, see? That Celentinia, that Kappa was not legit, right? You knew that was going to happen for sure. Squeeze. Oh, God. It's going to add 2 squeezes to the deck. How much damage is that going to do? Oh, we can't tell until we get into combat. You saw the line. That's right. All right, we made it to Act 3, which is excellent. Always, like, my goal. We got to Aeon Glass, which is bad. And we got Vaku, who I think is probably the worst of the folks you can get here, probably. Oh my god. Lord's Paracel and Bing Bong. He's just... Vaku Hat is the... He has so many bad offerings he can give, huh? I really don't think I can do Fiddle because of all of our soul options here. Okay, this is gonna... Oh my god. This would add 4 curses and 6 wishes to our deck, right? Honestly, it probably is Parasol, and then I just avoid shops. Like... Yeah? The other option is Fiddle, though, and just like go for the best. That seems bad, though. I think it is Fiddle now. I think avoiding shops might be a mistake because we do want to get some potions here, and I would love to be able to get something that can exhaust some cards for me. What is even the option for that with Necrobinder, huh? You can't, like... Hopefully in 1.0 they let you kind of sort by, like, effects. Like... Let's see. What are... cards that will exhaust or transform? I assume these are multiplayer cards here. Is it really just Seance? Looks like it is. Oh, I know the other one. It's this one. Eidolon. Or however you pronounce that. We're never going to get that, though. Sculpting Strike to turn them ethereal. That is another option. An ethereal does prevent them from actually triggering, right? Because it occurs... Where is this card? Sculpting... No, if it's in your hand at the end of the turn, so it would still trigger it, but then it would exhaust at least. Ugh, it might show up. Let me out of the compendium. Help. Oh. Okay. We're gonna fiddle, I guess. Don't take that the wrong way. Okay. Just the big squeeze right at the start. Do that. Take a little bit of damage here. Okay. Long-term investment. Play the Reap. Do that. Brightest Flame. And we're out. Okay. think I'm gonna do that. The weak option is good. Hey, you're supposed to be over here. How'd you do these in 2 spots at the same time? What is he? Christian Bale from the Christopher Nolan movie? What's that called? Nothing to exhaust. Take that though. It's a good thing I didn't get Parasol. Yeah. Nah. Ooh, enchant here, huh? Well, Swift does nothing because of this stupid thing. Sharp should apply to every hit of rattle, yes, which is a good point on that. It is going to be a sharp, I think. There's nothing where enchanting with nimble makes a ton of sense. I forget, does it show me before I can commit to this? The one other option besides rattle would be this, if it does apply to the additional damage. I'm not going to risk it. Let's do rattle. Okay, it does. It shows me. It does not apply to the additional damage. Okay. I think corrupted does, though. The one that, like, yeah, boo, boo. Let's do that. Use that. Out. I think if you get the corrupted thing that makes it, that says it does 50% more damage, but you lose 2 health, I think that does hit the extra damage on squeeze. If I recall correctly. Let's do that. Do that. Borrow time. Kills that. Okay. Oh, I thought I didn't play Dance Macabre yet. That was the problem. Whatevs. I can't do it. I can't do it. Or do I? Do I do it? Does the butt plug hit it? That one increases damage each time you play it. Oh, I don't know. A lot of nuances here. Fuck it. Let's do it. So the poison, lose 4 HP at the start of each combat. We have a decent chunk of combats to go. We're rattling. We're rattling all the way. Bag of Prep is very good. Bronze Scales. Will rest. I still am surprised that they like nerfed this encounter so aggressively. Speedrunners rejoice. Could have been a concession to that, I suppose. We don't get the right draws. It takes a little while for our deck to get going, doesn't it? That always happens with these silly big power decks. Plus, I have 32 cards. Sometimes I'm just not going to get the draws. Squeeze to kill that is fine. Defy, borrow time. What? Wait a minute. Oh, right. I forgot Fiddle. Piece of crap. Played me like a damn fiddle. I should get that. I should get that like a soundbite. The Batman Returns Penguin quote. I played this city like a harp from hell. Can I kill this guy? I do that. Do that. That. Okay. It's weird watching that movie like post-Trump now, because it's like it's all about a politician getting caught saying horrible stuff about their constituents on a tape, and that like torpedoing their political career. Oh, I don't like this at all. Do that maybe. 19, huh? Ironically, he bites a guy's nose off earlier in the film, and that doesn't make him face consequences. Squeeze. Let's do... I'll do that, maybe. Friendship. This would be 27. It will be lethal on him. Okay. Good. Won't lose all these cards, at least. Live in a world where shitty politicians face consequences. It would be nice. That would be very nice. This one eventually hits me for like a shit ton, right? I think they both kind of do, but... yeah, I prefer... get rid of her. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. This does come back even with Fiddle, right? This is not like a draw. It's just like a magic teleportation. Okay. It's been coming back? Okay. Good. So I can do that. Ooh. Hang on here. Fear. That. See ya. Easy. Oh, that's a new animation, the ball spinning. Nice. Say nice. Hide my gems. I think it's a little too late for that. We have so many cards, too. I can't take 2 hidden gems. The sculpting strikes. Oh. Damn, maybe. Okay. These guys, I would like to get rid of one of them. I think. Eventually they like hit hard, where this guy is pretty static in what he ultimately does. The double squeeze is pretty funny. Okay. Sorry. Why is my health only at 73? Oh, right. Brightest Flame is getting hard countered by the Chosen Cheese. That's a real shame. I bought the unupgraded ones in the shop. There are cheese deniers out there? Like, I love the cheese. Alright, made it to the boss. Claws all around here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is a bad hand, though. Love just eating 13 damage right off the gate here. Great. Okay. There's Wither number 1. That's wild. Like, because it's usually like take 2 common cards or get the Chosen Cheese. I know if you're in a rough spot, the health loss you get from doing that is not great. I know that, but probably do this. Borrowed time. I can play 1 squeeze. This fight's just kind of fucked sometimes. It's bothersome. Okay, we can do this though. Do that. Sculpting Strike, add the Ethereal to that. Fear. Sick 'em. Bodyguard. Yeah. We want to do that now, huh? I think I kind of have to. Because I need to do damage to this guy. If Bing Bong doubled cards added to your deck, oh god. It would be untakeable. It'd be untakeably bad just because of this one boss. I can't believe he's still doing this much to me, like... At least the good news is... God, I have 4 withers. This is a good hand, though. Okay, 41. Awesome. I get the right draw next turn. I think we win. But at what cost? Ow. Well, we did not get the right draw here. I think we're dead. Damn it, dude. No. Ah. This is a rough fight for Necrobinder, it seems. I think. I wish it showed me what my deck was, though. It is a nice try. Yeah. Yeah, if we had found a seance, that would have been really helpful. Aeon Glass is fucking tough, though. Like, I'm surprised they haven't, like, balanced it a little bit yet. Oh, maybe I bitch and moan too much about it. Maybe the loss rate on it in A10 isn't actually that much worse than the other bosses. Who knows? Maybe. Who's the best at dealing with it? I think Defect, probably. Between like Compact and there's that one card that will take all your status cards and deal like 8 damage for each one and exhaust them. That's really good. Silence really good with the discard too. Ironclad exhaust. Yeah, that's not bad, but yeah, that's not bad too. Flat cannon, that's the one. Very good. Very good card for this fight. They made compact worse, like kind of considerably worse. Though, because with compact, the fuel it would generate, it would give you a card draw before. They got rid of the card draw now. Which is probably fair. It was it was way too strong. How does Regent deal with it? I think, from what I understand, like the strongest Regent builds get a lot of like colorless cards. So you start to lean into stuff like, where is it? Spectrum Shift, things like that. He also has a few. He also has the summon stuff like Charge is a really good one for that. Where the hell is Charge? CZ Charge. This is a good one for dealing with that. The minion cards are good. Yeah. He's got some ways. He's got some ways to deal with it. But the colorless card stuff, I understand to be very, very good on Regent. Which makes sense. Colorless cards in general are quite strong. Okay, that's going to be it for tonight. Dang. Could not deal with Aeon Glass. It's too bad. All right. I think I am a little too tired for a raid today, so we'll just sign off and then... actually, never mind. I should raid someone. I can just raid and run, right? Aeon Glass, more like Peon Glass. Got him. Got him. That warrants that's what it warrants. I'll send you off to Zhang. Toss you off over there. Just say hello for me, because I'm gonna log off here because I'm feeling tired. And I'm angry about the Aeon Glass. That fuck. Thanks for sticking around. Take care. Have a good one. Bye, Silentinia, Erudite. Anyone who stuck around for the raids, have a good one. God, whenever you raid someone, it's like, it really pushes this whole like stream together thing. And there's this big prompt that says knock. I'm like, no, I'm not a weirdo. Okay. Bye. See ya Wednesday, probably. Okay.